Hey yo, what it do? It's your boy J Lou, and you guys are just in time for a live video. I figured I'd go live. I know a lot of people have been hitting me up asking me basically my thoughts, as well as if I could do these brush reviews for the royalty brushes that came out. You know what I'm saying? For most of the people that probably don't know, I have a lot of the royalty brushes still. You know, I was trying to work something out with BK, but he was like, bro, like, go ahead, keep the brushes and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I figured, since I have free time, I might as well go live and do brush reviews on the most requested brushes and everything like that. Hey, yo, what's good, Mark Wavy? What's good, Natty Dead? What's good, Q Supreme? That boy 360 Lou in the building. AJ2 Goated, Mr. Wavy, Kingdom Minded. Let me see. Nas, Tyshawn Mims, salute. Tylo, what it do? Tori and Valentine, what's good? Daniel Dorsey, what's good, fam? That boy Darius Richardson in the building. Man, that Grim Reaper ain't nothing to play with. You already know it ain't nothing to play with. I'm going to get into it. What's good, Rashid? I'm trying to get out these intros real quick. Let me see. What's good, Orlandis? What's good, Rich? What's good, Michael? You know what I'm saying? What it do, Mikey De Niro? But yeah, man, it has been a minute. I've been, just like I said, taking care of life, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? So I figured since I get a little bit more free time, I've been clearing on my schedule. And a lot of people miss the brush reviews, you know? So I figured most people don't understand when I make my videos, I usually do it in one take anyway. It takes me like 30 minutes to shoot a video or whatever to get everything set up. Once I'm on camera, I basically go that way. And I figured, I was like, man, since I normally do it in one take anyway, instead of recording it and doing all of the fancy editing, I might as well get into reviewing this bad boy right here, you know? So I put it back in the box just for video purposes, but this is the Royalty 718, aka the Grim Reaper. Now, this brush was nicknamed by Brush King himself simply because I remember when me and BK first started doing the project, he was like, J Lou, y'all know already, this brush right here is the Royalty 711. You know what I'm saying? I nicknamed this bad boy the Kraken. He was like, if you think this brush is hard, I have a brush way harder than this bad boy right here. You know what I'm saying? So what BK was alluding to was the Grim Reaper. You know what I'm saying? So the Grim Reaper, I'm going to go ahead and take this bad boy out the box. Color scheme wise, they're very similar. As you guys can see with the Grim Reaper, it has that like, it's like a smoky grayish blue. You know what I'm saying? With the black inside of it, you know. But then the Kraken is a lot more like ocean blue. That's the first reason why I thought of it like as the Kraken. You know what I'm saying? So he said I ordered mine last night already. 30K on the way, 4K away from you growing quick. Appreciate that, Louis. Nice beard. Appreciate that, fam. Yeah, bro. I've been trying to grow that mug. I know a lot of people was like, "What the beard videos?" I got y'all on it. He said your connects are getting better. Appreciate that, fam. I feel like I'm watching a vid. That's how I shoot my videos, you know. So, but yeah, when it comes to the Royalty 718, this is a 7-row brush by Brush King. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you look at it, you can clearly see that these bristles are a mixture between boar bristle as well as nylon bristles. The only way to achieve a hard brush is to be able to, you have to be able to use nylon bristles. Now, when it comes to nylon bristles help out because they can help penetrate down deep into your scalp. If you guys check out the description on the video, that's basically what I'm saying, is just that this brush can penetrate all the layers of your hair to be able to help extend your woof sessions, because a lot of times, a lot of wavers, they want to be able to woof a little bit longer once their hair gets a lot healthier. As a beginner, you don't need to woof very long. I have a video basically how to get flawless waves for beginners, you know what I'm saying? Now, the reason why I said that was because on my right side, in the beginning stages of my pattern, that right side, I got that bad boy flawless in 13 weeks, I believe, you know what I'm saying? And I did that without having a woof, basically going 4 weeks in between haircuts and everything. So you really don't have to woof, but for the wavers that love woofing, you guys already understand the importance of having a hard brush. Now, when it comes to these brushes, one thing I want to point out is, y'all already know when I do my reviews, I got to bring all the brushes that I have in my collection out, you know what I'm saying? Just to be able to show you guys the comparisons and everything like this. So just give me a quick second. I'm going to get all this stuff squared away. I'm going to try to, I try to reply back to people as well. You say, what's good, Lou? What's good, Mac? 7114. You know what I'm saying? Got to tell BK to send me some brushes. I mess with them brushes. The thing about BK, bro, I never asked BK to send me the brushes. It's just the way BK moves is the people who he respect or the people he want to go with at the time, he go with them, you know. So that's usually how that go. Can we get a hair video? Oh, a haircut video. It just depends, man. 50 Cent intro, you know what I'm saying? He said this brush feels amazing. Yeah, it do. What up, Lou? James from Pittsburgh. Hey, what's good, James? That boy James, man, the homie, salute. What it do, J. Lou? Man, I appreciate y'all showing the love. You know what I'm saying? We got 110 people in here. If you are on the pages, feel free to share the live stream. I didn't do that already, but if you are on any pages, feel free to share the link. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people was asking my thoughts about this bad boy. So when it comes to all of the brushes that I have that I want to talk about today, I have all these different hard brushes, right? So let me get into more so the medium hard brushes. Whoa, okay, so y'all give me a second because I can't hold all these bad boys up at the same time. All right. So these are the 5 brushes that I'm going to compare to today. You know what I'm saying? So the first brush, this is the Royalty 718. This is the Grim Reaper. This next brush, this is the Torino Pro. This is the hard version of the Torino Pro. This is probably the hardest Torino Pro that BK has probably made. You know what I'm saying? Next, we have the Kraken that falls into the next place. And then this is the Diane 8159 Taiwan edition, I believe. You know what I'm saying? The Taiwan edition was slightly softer than the China version of the OG 8159. And then we have this medium hard version from BK. This is the OG Torino, you know. So that's basically the lineup. When it comes to where does this bristle fall within the bristles? This is the hardest brush he's ever came out with, bar none. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought the Torino Pro. Now, when I first had the Royalty 711, the Kraken, I thought this brush was I thought this was pretty hard and everything like that. But when it came to the Torino, this mug it's a scraper, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you use this bad boy, it feels like you are raking leaves. You know what I'm saying? So when he came out with this, I do not advise people, if you are not woofing, if you are on a fresh cut, if you are tender-headed, you do not want to use this brush right here because this brush will definitely hurt on your scalp simply because the nylon bristles will reach down deep. You don't have any hair to protect your scalp from it, you know what I'm saying? And whenever it comes to maintaining your hair health, you don't need to use hard brushes on a fresh scalp or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? So with this brush, I would recommend, depending on your hair texture, your density, your curl type and all that. I'm gonna have a video coming soon, but depending on all of that, I would use this brush more so, I would say maybe 4 weeks, 6 weeks and up. You know what I'm saying? For me, I could probably get better use once I'm 6 weeks into woofing. But like I told you, I don't really go too hard into woofing because at the end of the day, you don't really have to woof very long. You know what I'm saying? But for the people who love woofing, this brush will definitely it will get all the way down to your pattern. Now, what I'm gonna try to do, I've never done this on live before, but I'm gonna try to, I got my mirror today, and I'm gonna try to see if I can basically brush on cam for you guys, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let me read a few of the comments. He said, going in with that Torino Pro 420 right now, you already know. Salute B, Black Panther. He say, you have the very best wave videos. What do you think about the Wild Growth hair oil? Omar, I'm one of the main people that promote and advertise the Wild Growth hair oil. There's a lot of other people that try to promote all these other growth products. They typically cost like $20 and up. But to me, the Wild Growth hair oil, it costs about, I want to say somewhere between $8 to $12, you know what I'm saying, depending on where you get it from. And it works the best. Now, I've been using Legion Sauce as well. Legion Sauce is probably the second best to me when it comes to hair growth, simply because Legion Sauce is not advertised as a growth product, but at the same time, because of an oil and because of the the benefits that the nutrients give you, it will help promote your hair. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. What about the hard 11 row palm brush? I'm not sure which one you were referring to. I'm thinking you were referring to the newer brushes. That's the thing with BK, man. He got all these brushes coming out. It's hard to keep up with all of them. You know what I'm saying? So can you do a review on the 1380 Torino Pro hard brush? Maybe. I got to just go back and see what the number is and everything like that. What up, Juice? What up, Terrence Barker? Yeah, 6 weeks and up work best. Even on the 9-week wolf, that brush hurts if I press too hard. Yeah, and I have another video whenever I did the Roy T 711, the cracking brush. I went into brush techniques, basically how hard you need to brush your hair. You don't have to press this against your scalp too hard. You want to just use this brush to rake through your hair. You know what I'm saying? Because hard brushes are the main purpose of a hard brush is to help detangle your hair as well as lay it down. So he said, what's the best medium hard brush? I'm not getting into that question. What it do, J. Lou? What's good, Esther? Yeah, around $8 and a half stove. What up, Wave Squad? I dig that 1240 soft Torino. All right, so let me show y'all. I don't know if y'all be able to see my hair. I'm gonna try to angle my blinds just to get a little bit more light up in here. But y'all tell me if y'all can see my left side. So this is my left side right here. The biggest thing that I'm working on is this angle, just trying to finesse this angle right here. The main reason why is because trying to transition my back waves up into the top. I'm trying to maintain a 360 look, so whenever it comes to this brush, the way I'm brushing my hair right now is I'm starting at the top and I'm just slowly brushing, because like I told y'all, when it comes to hard brushes, you don't have to brush very hard. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna brush the top like that. But in order to fix this bottom portion, just to basically have it curved back and align with the way that the flow of my waves go in the back, what I've been doing is I've been brushing it more at an angle towards my temple. Now, with brushes like this, I typically prefer vertical brushing, but because this bad boy is BK, he described this brush as a hard brush, but to me, this is considered an extra hard brush because I don't know, some of you guys may have the Hell on Earth brush. That brush is nothing compared to this bad boy. Out of all of the brushes BK ever dropped, this probably is the hardest brush ever. You know what I'm saying? So whenever it comes to vertical brushing with this, I'm not going to do that because of the spacing between the bristles, So whenever I brush my hair, as you can see, if you look at the face of this brush right here, if I brush my hair like that, if I turn the brush like that, it's a difference in regards to how my hair is interacting with the bristles. You know what I'm saying? So if I try to vertical brush that, these bristles will not bend or flex, so it's gonna maintain that spacing in between the bristles. You know what I'm saying? But when you use this face of the brush, as you can see, you get more bristle coverage. So I try to be consistent with that. But whenever it comes to that side, I'll just use the top portion of the brush, and I just try to slowly brush that one at an angle towards my temple. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to pull that fork out of my pattern and things like that. So then when it comes to the top, as you guys can see, transitioning to the top, what I've been doing is I've been brushing it that 540 angle slant like that, and then coming around, as you can see. So with this brush, the way I would hold it is I would hold it like this, and then I would brush these angles just like that. You know what I'm saying? And then from the top, it transitions down to my right side, which is kind of like the 720s. So I try to maintain that same angle. When I come on this side, basically what I'm doing is I'm brushing the front portion at an angle. Then I start bending, and once I get more into my pattern, and then I go straight into that 720 angle right there. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to the back, as you guys can see, my back is damn near flawless. So what I try to do is I hold the brush just like this. I brush that angle the way I want it to, because what I'm trying to do is get the back to swirl and go straight into those 360s. So as you can see, that transition right there, it's a very drastic swooping motion, and whenever it goes to the left side, that's basically what it's going to do, So that's how I would use this brush with my pattern. With 360s, you can use it the way you normally would use any brush. So I'm not about to get into all of the details like that. But whenever it comes to using this brush, whenever you apply this brush into your scalp, what it's going to do is stimulate your scalp, which would help release the sebum or the natural oils within your scalp. And then after that, like I said, you only typically need to brush maybe 5 minutes with a hard brush to be able to get those benefits. And then you transition into either a medium hard brush or a medium brush. You know what I'm saying? The reason why you want to use a medium brush after using a hard brush is simply because the medium brush will help distribute all the natural oils that the hard brush has produced onto your scalp. Now, at the same time, because you are woofing, this brush will definitely help pull and stretch your curls out and get all the way deep down and basically into the root of your pattern. So a lot of people tend to over woof, and the main reason why is because they don't have a brush that will be able to do what this brush can do. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like the Royalty 711 or even the other hard brushes that BK came out was not hard enough for your hair, you definitely want to consider copping this bad boy, because this brush right here is the hardest brush that he's ever made. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to the paint variation, I like that smoky look simply because that smoky look, I don't know if y'all can see the thumbnail that I made for this video. It kind of goes hand in hand with that theme. You know, I wanted to go with that little smoky look, but these bristles are super clean. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at this brush will definitely get a lot of work in regards to your rotation when you're woofing. But other than that, if you are not woofing, you do not want to use this brush. You know, so let me go back and read some of y'all comments. You know, so I kind of like this idea of going live while doing the brush reviews, because it gives me a chance to answer some people's questions right then and there. Some people, most people probably already had a brush because it's been out for a while. He say, I got this brush. It's harder than the Kraken. Yeah, it's way harder than the Kraken. He say, let me see. Hey, yo, what's good, Ja? Footy in the building. He say nothing much, just working, helping, putting Texas out there for the wave game. You already know, man. Ace time, hold it down. You know what I'm saying? He say I start getting the 2-guard cut once a month off your advice and my waves took off. I'm gonna be dipping hard this spring and summer whenever I get that 1.5. Facts, Nat. Nadies dead. I believe that's how you said Nadies. Man, facts, bro. I'm telling you, dog. Like, all you gotta do is just, there's a lot of people that give out advice, and most of these guys, they really don't know what they be talking about, you know. And I only say that because it's just like when I grew up, I had to learn about all different kind of hair textures and stuff like that because of my situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whenever I make my videos, I consider that. Now, people that have straight hair, I hate saying that because, like I said, I'm gonna have a video coming out, but I use those terminologies because that's what you guys are familiar with, right? But people that have a looser curl type, straighter waves, or straighter hair texture, right? This brush, you probably don't even need a hard brush, because what you're gonna notice is when you brush your hair, what's gonna happen is it's gonna just stretch your curls out. And if it's already hard for your hair to curl up, you may not be able, it possibly will prevent your hair from curling up simply because of the pulling effect that this brush has, you know. So that's something that you want to consider, you know what I'm saying? He said that MF hurt. Yeah, man. He said, do you use a curve? Oh, dang, the comments, they skipped around. Give me a second, y'all. He said, do you use a curve for the crown area? Yes, bro. I use a curve. I use any kind of brush. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you guys, whenever you are a pro, whenever you are truly elite, you can use any brush in your arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Like people try to say, oh man, don't use curved brushes with flat brushes, or don't use flat brushes with palms, all this. Bro, I use every single brush on the market because every single brush was made with the purpose. And I'm not saying every single brush on the market, but I use any kind of brush that I have in my arsenal. You know what I'm saying? See 123 people watching like the video. Appreciate that, fam. Off topic, I need a good natural pomade. Any suggestions? This is a brush review. How often do you wash your hair? This brush is solid. Facts, man. How long should I woof? I'm a beginner. Is Houston a good place to move? Houston is a great place, bro. It's just the fact that it's overcrowded, and it's been a study proven that the more people that live in the area, it makes people crazier, you know. So if you want to become crazy, man, and come on down here. He said, I fixed the crown finally. That's what's up, bro. Is it harder than the Torino 180? Yes, this is the hardest brush that I've ever used on my scalp. What does the comb do? It helps break, it detangles your hair. What do you think about? I'm not answering. If y'all not asking questions that's related to this brush or things like that, I'm not gonna be answering that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You say a time, you already know, fam. Bro, does a comb help? Please answer yes. I made videos on that. Go check my video out. Hey, yo, what it do? RG3 live from the 313. You know what I'm saying? 360 wave mic. What's good? I just got a 1.5 cut. I'm ready to start working on my crown. I'm a beginner. How do I know for sure if I'm brushing the right angles? I have 360s. I want to be. Most of y'all asking a whole bunch of questions that have nothing to do with the brush. So with that being said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream because, like I said, I want to make this video straight to the point, focused on the royalty brushes and things like that. So most likely, if you have a question, make sure you leave it down in the comment section below. It's your boy J. Lou. I appreciate everybody that hopped up on the live. You know what I'm saying? We had 100. It's been about 120 people the whole time through. So I appreciate that love. Is it okay to use a spacer brush as the second to last in session? Finished. Watch my video on spacer brushes. Damn, bro, just skip me though. Could have said what up at least. Hey, my bad, Ed, man. I didn't even see you, bro. You got too many people that was replying. He said the Asian beauty supply store copied. Everybody copied BK brushes, dog. Like, BK been doing this. How do you use it? Fuddy, go check out my video on the 7-Eleven. The royalty 7-Eleven, the Kraken. That's how I use all my hard brushes. Y'all hit that like button. All right, so man, y'all, like I said, with that being said, it's your boy J. Lou. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. I got a whole bunch of other stuff I gotta go take care of, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody that tuned into the live. Like I said, man, go support Black engineers, go support Black-owned businesses, the legit ones, So, but I hope y'all really enjoyed this little live stream video. Like I said, I don't want to do live videos that's too long. I just want to come on here, express my thoughts about the brushes, because a lot of people appreciate these bad boys. And what I'm gonna try to do is go back and see, based off of the brushes that you guys wanted me to do, probably do live streams at a different time period, because I don't want to do too many live streams. But for my loyal supporters, as well as the people that watch my channel and follow me, I will have a video coming very soon in regards to co-washing, because I know a lot of people have been asking me different questions that relate to co-washing, but they don't know what the heck a co-wash is or the benefits of your hair, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have that video coming soon. I gotta start editing on it as soon as I get off the live stream. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all day. It's your boy J. Lou. Salute.